first of 4 Super 1000s. Previous years, we've only had 3 1000s. Up next is women's doubles final, and it features the reigning and 3-time world champions, winners here 4 years ago, Chen and Jia Yifan, up against Baek and Liu Lim. Well, as far as the women's doubles draw was concerned, we started with 7 seeds. By the second round, we were down to 4 seeds. And as you can see, by quarterfinals, down to 3 seeds. Only 5 different nationalities makes it the least internationally diverse. 3 pairs from China, 2 from Korea at the quarter-final stage. Top half of the draw in the semi-final was the winners from the last 2 editions. The pair in the final, Chen and Jia Yifan, against last year's champions Rahayu and Ramadanti. And Ramadanti badly twisted her ankle in that semi-final, and I'm sure everyone, and very much myself included, wish Ramadanti a speedy recovery.
Women's double final. Chen, Jia Yifan, China versus Baek Lim, Korea. Presenting players. Chen, Jia Yifan, China.
Chen and Jia Yifan in a third women's doubles final here at the Malaysia Open, when competing in their 6th consecutive time at this event. They were beaten in the final in 2018, won the following year. And their opponents, the unseeded Baek and Liu Lim. Well, they were in 2 finals last year. The Japan Open 750, having already lost in the final of the Korea Masters 300 event. So there's the first Super 1000 final for the Koreans. And this will be a third meeting between these 2 pairs. And honours are shared, as you can see. But the last time they played was the semi-final of the Japan Open last year in Osaka. And
China,
it was
red,
the Korean
Korea,
pair
black.
who won through.
The toss will be carried out by HSBC
day.
representative, Miss Carol Dossett. Okay, please.
So the toss of the coin.
All right, so if red, China. Okay, so
Chinese pair have
China
chosen ends.
left. Okay, so Korea to serve or to receive? Lee receive. Okay, who to serve? Jia Yifan to serve, Lee receive. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Miss.
Well, for this Chinese pair, this is their 9th final since losing the Olympic final. The 2020 Olympic Games played in 2021. And of their previous 8 finals after that Olympic final, they've won them all. Chen is 25 years of age from Meizhou in eastern Guangdong province. And they're enjoying their 108th week in their 6th different spell as world #1s. Jia Yifan is actually just 6 days younger than her partner, so she's also 25, born in Tianjin on the northeast coast. It's where the 2013 East Asian Games were held. 7 finals last year, won them all, and their matches so far, well, Yula and Seinen of the Netherlands in the first round, then Indonesians, Kusuma and Pratiwi, then the Stoeva sisters, the reigning European champions, and then that match against Rahayu and Ramadanti, the defending champions, who had to retire. But no seeds the Chinese pair have played, So all the way through the tournament they won't have seeds because this pair isn't seeded. 22-year-old Baek and she and her partner are currently 20 in the world ranking. Liu Lim turns 23 in 12 days' time. They have been as high as 15, but Steen was pointing out yesterday that they've only got 9 tournaments towards their world ranking, which means that their average is still divided by 10, even though they haven't played 10 tournaments, so it's not really realistic. Beat seeds in the first round, Kitty Harukun and Prajongjai in 3 games, and then had a very tough semi-final against last year's beaten finalists, Chen Xiang and Zheng Wu. 2-10 down in that second game before winning it 23-21. As we look at our court officials from Malaysia and Japan. I don't suppose you've worked it out yet what they'll go up to. It depends on today's result, doesn't it? But I'm sure that this Korean pair will be going up the world ranking once they've played their 10 tournaments, and this is their 10th tournament.
Yeah, I've actually looked at it.
Lee Kyung-won, the Korean
Ladies
coach.
and gentlemen, on my right, Lee Yu-Lim
Go
and
to 15th.
Baek Hana,
So we equal their
Korea.
career high.
And on my left, Chen and Fan, China. Fan will serve for Lee Yu-Lim. Love all play.
So the former champions of the Malaysia Open, Chen and Jai Fan, a left and right-handed combination. Now, Steen, I think in a way it's a similar situation to what we discussed in the mixed doubles with the last time that the Japanese pair had beaten the now Chinese winners, was in the semi-final of the Japan Open when the Chinese pair had won the World Championship, which was really the big goal. I wonder whether there's a similar situation here with Chen and Jai Fan having won their 3rd world title the week before in Tokyo.
I think there is. I think if you win the world title, you want to go home and celebrate. You don't want to play another tournament. And when you play the tournament, then you don't think about it consciously. I don't think so. But it's just the focus was the first tournament.
Yes.
When you stand there on the court, you want to win. But maybe there's also some positives about it.
Yeah, and we must point out that it wasn't that the BWF wanted a tournament the following week. It was because of the COVID protocols that we had to group last year tournaments together. We had 2 consecutive tournaments in Indonesia. We then had 2 here. We had a week's break and then 2 here in 2 weeks in this very arena. And just to get over the COVID protocols, it was a necessity.
And it was the right decision.
Absolutely,
but
100%.
Every decision has consequences, and,
Yeah.
and one of them is that you don't get to celebrate as much as you like.
Yeah.
Question would be then, okay, what about next week in India when you were playing this Super 1000 here in Malaysia? There will probably be some of the winners here who are, they're going to India and they're going to play and they're going to do their best, but it's just not impossible to reach the same high level as here.
Well, I think Kodai Naraoka might need a new pair of legs.
Service over. 1-4.
Yeah, he won't be playing until Wednesday. I think all finalists from the tournament week before, even if you're the top half of the draw, you don't play until the Wednesday.
It's postponed to Wednesday.
Yeah, because Tuesday and Wednesday are the first round matches over those 2 days.
yesterday before the unfortunate injury to Ramadante. They played magnificent until then. Chen and Jia totally demolished the defending champions. It's interesting the matchup here because Lee and Baek, they have defense too. They should have the defense to challenge Chen and Jia.
Oh, that's a beauty. You've got to close down that mid-court area. 6-2. They can't standing too far back in court.
And the two Chinese standing in an advanced position so they can get early to the front court area.
That's going wrong. Oh, it's a big reaction from Chen winning that point. Yeah, very exuberant celebrations. Nice block, I like that. Got to be the longest rally so far. There was the solid defence to which you were referring, Steve.
Yeah. Well, the two previous meetings, Chen and Jia have won the first game on both occasions. They've been very close, those two matches.
Yeah, both three-game matches.
Both three-game matches with both lasting over 80 minutes. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Chen and Jia win the first game again. And then in the second game, that's where we're going to see the real battle. Have the Koreans been able to take the sting out of the Chinese attack, so to speak. But I must say that they've looked really, really strong.
So it's over.
You understand she's happy, Chen, because it's been a while since I've seen her in this kind of aggressive playing mood. Shot.
Brilliant!
Service over. 4-8.
Absolutely amazing drop shot from Lee Lim. She did well to just get to it. Chen and Jia Yifan also fighting for the next one. But in the end, Baek was just too alert. Stated the two Koreans that they felt they gained something in terms of experience from playing with their senior team members, Lee So-hee and Chen. The European swing in the fall, played Denmark Open and French Open.
And they entered into future tournaments with that split up again, and
they are.
Yeah,
they are, which is which is interesting to. I'd like to ask the Korean team management, what's the plan here? Is it to have a backup in case of the Olympics and so on? In that case, I think it's actually quite a good plan. Because the long qualification period means that if you run into a long-term injury in the middle of that qualification period, then you're basically done. If your partner gets injured, then there's a good chance that you're watching the Olympics from Seoul. If you're Korean. So if you have two chances ranked high with two different partners, then you put two lots in for the draw, so to speak.
Service over. 6-9.
They worked their way into this first game, two Koreans.
well, it's been 14 years since a Korean pair won the women's doubles title here. And as I was already mentioning, the player that did it is on the coaching bench. Lee Kyung-won, playing with Lee Ho-jung back in 2009.
Jae-fan.
Oh, she's called back on courts. Jia Yifan is off to change her shuttle, and the umpire saying, no, come back, the shuttle's fine. Oh.
Deception.
Yeah. Good work by the left-handed Jia Yifan.
10-7.
Biggest smash in women's double, in my opinion. Thinking power, perhaps. Matsumoto comes close, but the steepness of the left-hander makes the difference in terms of dangerousness.
Yeah. There's a little winner once again, pushed to the mid-court area down the tram lines, and neither of the Koreans are covering it. That's a beauty. Yeah. Lovely shot. 11-7, the advantage, 4-point advantage for Chen and Jia Yifan. Chen in her 4th Malaysian Open final today. Doing the talking at the moment.
Players on the court, coach, please. Baek, okay?
Kang Kun-jin, the other Chinese coach, former Korean player.
Players on the court.
That's something that suggests that this is an important tournament, we've oftentimes seen Kang and the Chinese physio who speaks Korean and can translate doing the coaching. But here there's both the top women's doubles coaches are present for the Super 1000.
11-7, play.
Well, I was telling you the last pair from Korea to win the women's doubles title here was 14 years ago, but there's only been 4 different pairs from Korea that's ever won Malaysian Open women's doubles since the start of the Open era, and the first Malaysian Open in the Open era was 1983. Oh, nice backhand. It's wide. Well, if you compare Korea's record to China's record in the women's doubles since 1983. Can you believe this, Steve? Well, I know you'll believe it. 25 of the previous 38 women's doubles titles have gone to Chinese pairs.
Yeah.
That's 66%. And 9 of the 14 since we've had a Super Series and World Tour. Do you think we're getting back to maybe more dominance from China in the women's doubles discipline? We've had dominance from Japan for a while, haven't we?
Yeah, I definitely think they've fought back. This is the top pair from China.
Yeah.
The 3 other pairs are still sort of like supporting pairs where I think Zhang Shushan and Chen Yu, they're playing really, really well. Lost the semi-final yesterday to the Koreans. So I don't think we'll see exactly the same dominance as we saw in 2006 to 12 or something like that.
No, yeah.
But it also depends
That's
on
why.
the players coming up in the countries that do well with the doubles. But I think it's nice to see the Malaysians have a top pair now, Indonesians.
Yeah.
Let's hope there's a speedy recovery for Ramadanti.
But I think it's more interesting anyway, because I mean, I know we only started with 7 seeds because sadly we lost the number 2 seeds Matsuyama and Shida before play got underway. But 4 seeds were beaten before the quarterfinal stage.
Yeah.
So that means there's more pairs that are now fighting to be in finals like this.
And I think the era here where Japanese pairs have emerged on the scene, Europeans, Yule and Pedersen, showed that women's doubles can be played in Europe. Now it's the Stoeva sisters and so on. Has given other countries hope.
Yes.
I'm waiting to see a women's double from Chinese Taipei. They have success in all other disciplines than the women's doubles, but surely that must be a matter of time. Thailand with 3 good women's doubles pairings.
Yeah, she's very animated today, isn't she?
Yeah. They've looked super strong throughout the tournament. Chen and Ja.
It's a good drive serve. We've seen that used on several occasions, and it actually be an ace. She's very, very deceptive with that drive serve.
Yeah, and also the regular flicker.
Yeah.
Same movement as a short service, so in my opinion, both the best smash and the best.
Oh dear.
And almost
the best serve.
She has the best serve.
11-17.
They close the midcourt area.
Yeah.
12-17.
Well, the Korean pair have never actually won a World Tour title. 3 finals in total, 2 at 300 level, and that Japan Open last year, of course, which was 750.
Were they playing together when Lee got injured? Wasn't that in Indonesia some years ago? Was the knee injury?
Yes.
So the
I think it was her ACL. Baek started playing with Jung Hyung-ung. So they were world junior champions and Asian junior champions.
Yeah. I seem to recall we talked about in the tournament actually where she got injured that great talents.
Service over. 13-18.
My coaching days, because back then an ACL injury that was almost career ending immediately, because it was simply so difficult to get back from it.
Yeah. I know that, Steve.
Yeah.
I did the ACL twice in my left knee and once in my right.
And I think back then surgery was something about taking a ligament different place, and now it's replaced by carbon in the new surgery.
I think it's actually the opposite way around.
What is it? Maybe it is.
Yeah. Oh, what a delightful drop. Absolutely delightful.
15-18.
Well, this is far from over, you know.
No, and I think the Koreans are reasonably satisfied with the development.
Just 3 points in it now. 5 of the last 6 points.
Service over. 19-15.
Some discussions between Jia Yifan and Chen. Seemed like Jia wasn't really satisfied with that defense from Chen.
Good return. Rally. Yeah, well worked by Chen. And game point opportunities for the former champions.
Game point 16.
Super defense from the Koreans. Even though they lost the rally, they had Jia Yifan at mid-court area, firing 2, 3 full power smashes at them. Still got it back.
Opening game 21-16 in favour of the world champions.
21-16.
25 minutes for that opening game. And in all honesty, they thoroughly deserved it. I thought they were the more positive of the two pairs, taking the attacking play to their opponents. So one game to the good.
就上完球打到对角线，你只要打到对角线，过第一个人就完了，就是成功，不需要顶到两个底线，两个角。然后杀球的时候，还有什么高球的时候，不要老是莫名其妙拉高球，拉得太突然了，而且你老是前面不清楚，你白鹤娜也拉，然后那个刘琳也拉，就拉这儿，就拉那个刘琳，盯着人打，要明确一点，杀球也是一样。准备啊！好，杀球还是可以杀得死。
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Move the serve together. Move the serve. Receive. Second game. Love home. Play.
So the former champions and reigning world champions Chen and Jia Yifan, one game to the good. Now, if you weren't with us during the interval between the first and second game there, I should tell you that I think it was Li Lim was asked to give her partner, Baek a bit of a massage, back massage. I don't know whether that's just tightness, having played a lot of badminton this week, or whether she's got a real problem.
Yeah. But it's, if the Chinese have seen it, it's encouraging for them that Baek is also feeling the tournament wear and tear.
This is a good rally.
To the net there from Chen. Suddenly picking up on a small opportunity.
Don't show the fist toward your opponent, okay? Right. Play.
Was that 63 shots? Steen? I only saw it for a very brief moment. It certainly wasn't the longest. We had one at 68 in the opening game. Again, an extravagant celebration by Chen. Maybe we'll see it here. Holds it and then swipes a racket. There we go.
So far, they're just continuing Chen and Jia with their attacking game plan. I thought maybe they would make some small changes here. More playing up against the slight drift that there is here in Shanghai Arena. It's beginning to look a little bit more like it's the Koreans that are getting worn down.
And losing patience, losing belief.
Yeah, and
possibly. I don't see it completely yet.
No, but there's some signs. The movement to the drop shots from the Chinese, upper body falling down a little bit, and so on.
Oh, she left that return of serve extremely late. Just lifted it. The Koreans, nice placement.
Smash again. Chen has been more dangerous in this match than this tournament. I've seen him for quite a while.
5-2.
the forehand of the left-hander there. Baek.
Seemed to run into that rather than jump into the shot. The shuttle. What an extraordinary defence from Jia Yifan. Oh, that was unbelievable. And she was waiting, crouched down really low. Oh, we can't see her. But look at that.
And I love the play from Chen. Now, it wasn't successful, but I really love it. To play it sharp afterwards instead of just
lifting.
Being defensive again, trying to turn it around.
That's careless.
5-6.
Suddenly back in it. Koreans in a situation that could have been dangerous for them. Down 2-6 if they had fallen further behind.
Signs, Steen, that the Chinese pair are beginning to get a little bit frustrated that they're not winning the rallies as easily as they did in the opening game.
Yeah, it's since 6-2, since they were up 6-2.
Said she touched it.
No.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, I missed it.
Ah.
Service over. 8-7.
mistake from Chen.
8-4.
Seemed a little late on that defensive shot. You can see her action there. Really seeing the Chinese. I like the change of pace and I like the disguise.
Super important phase we're in now in the match.
Yeah.
It's pretty much at a knife's edge.
It's a really intense rally. They know the importance of this. It's gone wide, and it is the former champions, Chen and the advantage of winning games for the second game, having already won the first. Two-point advantage it is. Steen, there's been one player who's been in 8 women's doubles finals here. That's a record. I'm going back beyond the start of the Super Series and now World Tour.
Okay.
Partly before.
So between 83 and 2007?
No, all the way till now. So from 1983, there's been one player that's been in 8 women's doubles finals. Record. She won 6 titles.
Gao Ling?
No.
Wang Xiaoli?
No.
It's difficult.
Yang Wei.
Yang Wei.
Yeah. Played with 2 different partners.
Yeah, Zhang Jiwen and I can't recall the other.
11-9.
So players back on court.
Play.
Wang Nangyan. Oh. Yeah. You know, sometimes, Steve, we've talked about the fact that they played the autumn tournaments in Europe with different partners to Korean players. And sometimes that actually disrupts things. There's been a number of times where they've not known who's going for which shot.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful smash. Threaded down the line.
14-9.
I saw a couple of, you've seen them as well, Jill, a couple of matches with Baek and Lee So-hee, and one of the things that I was surprised about was that Lee So-hee wasn't perhaps surprised, but I noticed that Lee So-hee was playing the front court player.
Yeah.
And I guess it would have been the same case with Lee Yu-lim and Shin Sung-chan, so none of them have really, in those combinations, had to take the front court responsibility.
In the very first tournament together, they reached the final of the Denmark Open, didn't they?
They played extremely well.
Yeah.
Baek, she seems to be able to play with almost any player she's partnered with. They play well.
Very versatile.
Points to China since the interval.
It is. In fact, it's a run of 5 straight points because they were 10-9. But since the interval, 4 points.
I think it's close to a now or never for the Koreans.
I think you're right.
Especially given their style of play, because, I mean, the closer the Chinese get to the title, the more fired up they'll be.
Efficiently put away by
Service over. 10-15. Service over. 16-10.
Brilliant dive and retrieval from Lee Yu-lim. Steen, I think that you were spot on. I think those 4 points after the resumption of play, after the mid-game interval in the second, I think that really stamped their authority on this.
I think so, and they seem confident. They're celebrating the good points. They don't seem too worried about the ones that they're not winning.
Yeah.
It's so easy to generalize and say, yeah, now you see they're playing well, that's because they're celebrating the good points. I mean, it's not that easy, but I definitely think it helps.
Yeah.
A positive mindset.
is a runaway at the moment. From 10-9 to 18-10. 8 of the last 9 points. 2 points away from their second title.
The biggest risk right now is that Chen knocks out herself in one of her celebrations.
Match point opportunities. 10 of the last 11 points.
20, next
From
point,
10-9.
10.
1 point away from winning their second title at the Malaysian Open while contesting their third final. It's clearly in, and the delight for the world champions regain their Malaysia Open title that they won 4 years ago. 21-16, 21-10 in 51 minutes. Well, after the mid-game interval of that second game, they were a class above.
21-16, 21-10.
No one has been even close to getting a game off them in this tournament. That's impressive performance.
Yeah, the most points scored against them was 17 in both games, and that was the Stoyeva sisters.
Yeah.
Confirmation of that scoreline.
Congratulations on
21-16,
winning the final
21-10.
match today. If we look, 2019, you guys were the champion, but you lost last year in the quarterfinals. How does it feel to win back that title again this year?
首先恭喜你们赢得冠军，然后你们是2019大满公开冠军的，但在去年的大满公开止步在8强，这一次又夺回冠军，你们感觉怎么样？
就感觉很开心吧，然后觉得这个现场的球迷都很热情，谢谢你们给我们的加油，谢谢。
Okay, it seems that you guys won in straight games, but then it was a very close match. So what was the game plan today?
所以在第2局你们的分数都很相近，但你们可以再只赢2局。 所以你们今天的策略是怎么？
我觉得首先我们非常重视对手，所以我们赢下了第1局之后也没有放松，我们继续用非常就是果断的战术，然后就是去冲击他们吧。因为上次我们还是输给他们了。
对。
So they respect their opponents, very respect of their opponents, and also they do not play with very relaxed. So they try to attack in an aggressive way today.
Okay, thank you very much.
Well, they certainly did manage to attack in an aggressive way, and their attacking play was very effective. So Chen and Jia Yifan. Yet another title. The 31st title. The 12th World Tour title.
Ladies and gentlemen, victory ceremony for the women's doubles.
Runners-up, Baek Na, Lee Yu Lim, Korea.
A fourth time they've
And
been
the
runner-up
champions,
at a World Tour event. For the first at a Super 1000. For Chen and Jia Yifan,
With great pleasure, we now
a
invite
third
Miss
Super
Alisa
1000 title.
President
They've never been beaten
Limited, to
in
give
a
away
world
the medals
in
to
a
the winners.
World Tour Super 1000 final that they have reached. That's a pretty remarkable record, isn't it? 3 finals, 3 titles at Super 1000 level.
We now invite young berusaha Mr. Janeh Bangut, Vice President of Badminton Association of Malaysia, to give away a mock check to the winners.
Runners-up receive prize money of USD 43,750. And the champion receive a prize money of USD 92,500.
We also invite young berusaha Mr. Khalil Jeffrey Muhammad Muri, Chief Operating Officer Petronas Dagang Berhad, to give away the Petronas Trophy to the winners.
Congratulations to all the winners.
Thank you very much, Ms. Alisa Yoneyama, Mr. Janeh Bangut, Mr. Khalil Jeffrey, for giving away the prizes and souvenirs to the winners.
So since their defeat in the Olympic final, now 9 finals since then and 9 titles since that loss in Tokyo for Chen and Jia Yifan. So still 3 more finals to come, and coming up next is the women's singles, and it features the number 1 and 2 seeds. Akane Yamaguchi, the 2-time and reigning world champion, in her second final here, looking for her first Malaysian Open title, but so too is her opponent, Anse Young, the World Championship bronze medalist. So welcome back to Kuala Lumpur. 2 finals completed, 3 more to come. And next up is women's singles, and you don't get better than this. It's the world number 1 against the world number 2, number 1 and 2 seeds. Akane Yamaguchi is the 2-time and reigning world champion in her 2nd final here